Morning, Bulls. Keith at Crypto Bullseye. This one is going to be a big one. We're going to be doing so many updates. I'm going to be doing so many of your altcoin requests over the weekend. What YouTubers do that, so make sure you keep hitting me with the altcoin request. And we're going to be starting with SEI. The reason why I'm looking at SEI today is because SEI has been in a move for a year and a half, a trading pattern for a year and a half that hasn't broken out yet. It's right at the edge of the apex and it's ready to make a big move. And this is what I'm looking for. And this is how I'm playing the next move on SEI. Some cryptocurrencies have got a huge following. SEI is one of those. So if you're in the SEI army, let me know in the comments below. What are you expecting? What was your entry price? Where are you expecting this thing to go? Because we're going to do some analysis. We're going to start with a naked price chart. Why we start with a naked price chart? Because I want you to understand exactly what I'm doing and understand exactly what's fair value on any of the tokens that you're looking at. So you can see we're trading at 32 cents. Is 32 cents fair value? What we're going to do is we're going to build in some indicators out of our toolbox to give us a higher probability move of exactly what needs to happen next. So we're doing it together, guys. It is going to be an interactive session. We look at the chart. It's got nothing on there. First thing that we're going to bring on is the 200 daily moving average. As simple as that. We're going to bring on the 200. We're going to see, are we above the 200? Are we below the 200? Get Trading View up. It doesn't cost you anything. Get it up. Do this to your own charts and see if you can understand what's fair value and what needs to happen next and how you can prepare for the next move, which is the most important thing. What happens if you're wrong? Can you prepare for that? Can you turn it back? All of these questions, guys, you need to look and you can analyze from a chart and understand exactly what the probabilities are. So firstly, easy, 200 daily moving average. Are we above? Are we below? If you're above, you're bullish. If you're below, you're bearish. If you're above, you've got a 200 daily moving average to fall back on. That thing would act as support 9 times out of 10. So the 200 daily moving average is currently sat at 0.2375. And you can see we're above the 200 daily moving average. The next thing that I want to do is we're going to take a fixed range volume indicator and we're going to find out what the biggest area of traded volume is over the course of the whole of this chart. And that's going to give us an indication if we're above, we're bullish. If we're below, we're bearish. We're just adding points to the point system to find out what the highest probability move is. So your fixed range volume indicator, you're taking all the way from the low, all the way to the high and to where current price action is now. This is going to give us an area. Now, I want you to look at the chart now, and I want you to understand the biggest area of fixed volume is this line here. And guess what? This line here acted as support here. It acted as support here. Support, support. What happened when we fell through? Resistance, resistance, resistance until we pushed through. We pushed through the 200 moving average. And then what happened? We come back and we test this area of support. This is a big area. That area sat at 0.2657. So the next thing we're going to do is a simple trend line. Simple trend line. All we're doing is we're adding in support, we're adding in resistance, we're understanding exactly what needs to happen next. For us to understand what needs to happen next, we need to prepare for the next move. So next one, simple trend line. All we're doing from this high here, and we're joining the dots, joining the dots, joining the dots. Now, this is what's interesting me. This is what's exciting me because we're looking like we're going to have a breakout, and we're looking like we're going to have a breakout for the first time since March 2024. So that's a long period. The bigger the base, the higher the space, the longer the range, the bigger the breakout. So remember that, guys. Once you get a breakout of this, expect it to be a volatile breakout, but we do need to break and we do need to retest to confirm the previous resistance as support. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a Fibonacci retracement from this lower high here, the previous lower high, and we're going to take it all the way to the lower low. And you can see this 38.2%. These magic Fibonacci numbers is a rejection point. So that shows once we break 38.2% retracement, that means we're also breaking the trend. That means there's two lots of traders putting buy orders in at the same place so far. So you've got your 200 moving average traders, you've got your breakout traders, and you've got your traders that are waiting for a break and a close of the 38.2 to get confirmation that that previous resistance was support. Guess what? You've got your resistance support traders. That was resistance. Once it's flipped through, they'd have the buy orders at this point here. So you've got lots of different traders looking at this point. And we are, like I say, towards the apex. When you're coiling up towards an apex, expect a big move. The big move in this instance has got a higher probability of moving to the upside. So that's what I'm looking for, guys. Where would price react? You've got your 61.8% retracement here. That's just at 50 cents. So 50 cents is a psychological round number. So expect something like this to happen. So all probabilities, guys, you've got a break, You're going up to the 618 at 50 cents. And then you're pulling back, you're pulling back. Where are you pulling back to? You're pulling back to this previous resistance. We want to hold that as support, and then you could start getting bigger moves. That's what I'm looking for in the short term, guys. That break could be today. That break could be tomorrow. It could be Monday. It's going to be over the next couple of days. And that's what I'm waiting for. And that's how I'm playing the next move on SEI. So if you did enjoy this video, let me know in the comments, because what you can do is put in projections. So let's get rid of these retracements and I'll add in projections. So this is longer term, guys. And you've got to remember that this is going to be longer term, because the break's not going to happen. You're not going to go to the previous all-time highs and then beyond straight away within one candle. It's going to happen in swings. So what we can do simply, if we think that this thing is going to put in a new all-time high, we're going to use a Fibonacci retracement tool from this high here all the way to the low. And we're looking for projections this time. So for projections, we're looking for the 1272. We've got that 1618. So you got your 1272, 1618. That's giving you bull market projections of $1.42 and $1.77 as the conservative level for the next big swing. If we take out that previous lower high, sorry, the previous all-time high at $1.14. So let me know in the comments what you thought of that video. Do you want me to start from nothing, guys, and then start building in the price action? Or would you prefer that I pre-done that, preloaded the information up, and then showed you exactly what I want? Because understanding how to read a price chart is the best thing that I've ever done. Told you that time and time again. You should do the same thing. Understand what asset that you're buying, whether it's fair value or not, and that's going to give you an edge in the market, guys. Right, okay, like I say, drop in the comments what you want me to cover next, and I'm going to see you very soon.